This is the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Monday, the 11th of July. I'm Michael Groff. The main weather headline for the week ahead will concern the heat, especially today with an excessive heat warning in effect until 8 p.m. this evening. But we'll also see an increase in monsoon moisture by the middle and latter part of the week, which will lead to an increasing chance of showers and thunderstorms. And some of those might make their way into the valley at some point. Of course, that comes with the usual array of caveats and forecast uncertainty, which we'll talk about. And then the forecast gets even more wild as we head into next week. So a lot going on. Let's get into it here. First, we'll take a look at the Almanac from yesterday. 113 degrees, the afternoon high. And that just missed that record of 115 set in 1956. The morning low was 89. The normal high, 107. The normal low, 84. And as we take a look outside right now at 10:50 a.m., partly sunny sky across the valley. And yes, that's the current temperature. It's already 108 degrees at Sky Harbor. Dew points at 49, relative humidity 14%. The winds are light and the barometer is steady. The weather pattern here across the southwest, you wonder why it's so hot. Well, that's because high pressure is in control, and not just any ordinary high pressure. It's our friend, the 597 heat dome here that's sitting over the southwest. And those upper heights above average, and that means temperatures above average. But look where that ridge is sitting. Center of that ridge now near the Four Corners, so the return flow around that, clockwise flow, bringing in more of a southeasterly wind aloft. And so we have seen an increase in moisture across New Mexico and eastern Arizona, and that will lead to at least widely scattered showers and thunderstorms there. Unfortunately, there's just so much warm air in the mid-levels. That ridge is so intense that thunderstorms that head toward the deserts today will probably not make it anywhere close to us, although there is that outside chance we could get some blowing dust maybe in the East Valley this afternoon or this evening. Here's the watch warning map. You think it's hot here? Well, it's hot elsewhere too. We've got excessive heat warnings and heat advisories across much of Texas and some of the adjacent areas. Yesterday, Austin, Texas hit 110 degrees, and that tied a record. Of course, for us, yes, we also have an excessive heat warning through 8 p.m. this evening. That covers south central and southwest Arizona as well as parts of southeast California. The convective outlook for today, we've got that risk of severe storms extending from southeast Colorado and northeast New Mexico all the way up into parts of the western and central Great Lakes states. In Arizona, portions of the state in the green. That means thunderstorms are expected, and they could get kind of close to us. Again, maybe northern Pinal and far eastern Maricopa County today. And here's a look at precipitation, and this is valid through Monday morning of next week. And how convenient, there's a donut right over us here in Phoenix. It sounds tasty, but it's not. It means we'll be absent of precipitation, at least according to the guys at WPC. However, I do think that we do have some legitimate chances to get storms in the valley at some point this week or this weekend. And we'll talk about why that is right now as we get to the models. Take a look at it. This is the GFS. It's the 12Z run, and this is valid at 5 o'clock this afternoon. All right, there's our nasty upper level ridge, 597 heat dome here over the Four Corners. A weak southeasterly flow around that, which has brought some minor amounts of moisture into the state. So what it means for us down at the surface today, some high clouds around through the day today. Otherwise, yeah, it's just going to be hot. I've actually adjusted the forecast temperatures up just a little bit based on current trends. Highs this afternoon, we're going with a range of 111 to 115 and widely scattered showers and thunderstorms over the eastern mountains with maybe some outflow boundaries, some blowing dust possible to make it into the East Valley at some point this evening. Otherwise, tonight, partly cloudy and very warm. Overnight lows in the mid-80s to low 90s. And then tomorrow, partly sunny again, and the ridge is going to wobble just a little bit further to the north, and I think temperatures might fall off a degree or two, but still, it's going to be hot with highs in excess of 110 degrees. And again, widely scattered showers and thunderstorms, maybe slightly more numerous tomorrow. Now, as we go to Wednesday, I think this might be a bit more of an active day. We still have southeasterly flow in place. An increase in moisture is likely here, but there's no obvious disturbances or trigger mechanisms. And the other kind of negative to the forecast is that winds aloft are going to be relatively light. And so I think more storms will form on Wednesday. The problem is they're going to be slow movers. And so if you get under one of them, they could produce some locally heavy rain. But they're going to take their time to get into the south central deserts, and that means they're likely to fall apart. We're going to have to rely on colliding outflow boundaries to get storms to get going here in the south central deserts. But I still think that's a decent possibility. So we'll put a 30% chance of rain into the forecast for Wednesday night here in Phoenix. Otherwise, the day on Wednesday, again, high temperatures, I'd say anywhere from about 109 to 112, give or take. As we go to Thursday and beyond, kind of a low-grade monsoon forecast in effect. High pressure is still going to be around, and it will remain rather strong with upper heights between 594 to 597 decameters. So that means afternoon high temperatures will be a couple of degrees either side of 110 each day. And we will see widely scattered afternoon and evening showers and thunderstorms over the mountains. A slight chance those get into the deserts. And that's going to continue on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. There's no obvious disturbances or inverted troughs or any evidence that any one day will be more active than the others. And with relatively light steering flow aloft, it's going to be the same problem. Any place that gets parked under one of these storms will see some locally heavy rain, but widespread storm activity is not particularly likely. All right, now things could start to turn a bit more interesting as we go to next week. This is Monday the 18th. The ridge is shown to weaken slightly, and that means somewhat cooler air in the mid-levels of the atmosphere. In addition, we see an increase in easterly waves as well. And that would lead to an increasing chance of showers and thunderstorms around here, and temperatures may start to back off. And we have seen that consistently advertised on our model guidance as well. Then look what happens as we go out 10 days. This is Wednesday, the 20th. And how about this? We've got an inverted trough over Texas headed toward the Big Bend region. We have our ridge, which is weakened a bit, and to the south of us, the GFS doing what the GFS loves to do, and that's paint in one of these rogue tropical systems. This one moving up the west coast of Mexico and knocking on the doorstep of our neighborhood here. How about that? So not only would we have monsoonal moisture to deal with, we could also see an influx of tropical moisture or maybe an entire tropical system, a tropical storm or hurricane headed in our general direction. Now, of course, you know what I'm going to tell you right here. This is 10 days out, and I promise you this will change between now and then. But it's something to think about, and we have no doubt seen a downtrend in temperatures off of our national blend of models, off of our model guidance. What facilitates that exactly remains to be seen. But if this were to verify, yes, a dramatic increase in rain chances and moisture would be headed our way by the middle part of next week. All right, let's check rainfall for Phoenix, and this is going out through the 25th of July, coming off of the GFS ensemble. All 31 members show some measurable precipitation during this period, with the ensemble mean just over 1/2 inch. And temperatures off the national blend of models, yeah, it's got us at 114 today. We might even be a degree or two warmer than that. And then temperatures still holding above average for the rest of the week, but note that downtrend out there toward roughly 10 days, where highs could drop to at or even below average levels. And that's going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video back here tomorrow morning. If you enjoy these videos, be sure to subscribe, like, share, click that notification bell, leave those comments, questions, and suggestions. Music fans, check it out. Available 24/7, 365. It's my streaming station. It is called KMGX. We play a ton of music, have a lot of fun while doing that. Myself and the one and only Michelle involved in the programming and operation of that station. Do check it out. I'll leave a link to it in the description. You can listen either via TuneIn or on your smart speaker. Just say, Alexa, play KMGX live. And I thank you so much for watching. All of your continued support. It is so greatly appreciated. You guys be safe, stay cool, stay hydrated out there, and have yourselves an amazing Monday.